Hey guys, and welcome back to the Spurs Career Mode. We are going to continue with the BPL season. We didn't take the best of starts in the previous episode. We've only managed to pick up 1 point in 2 games, which isn't the best. Now, of course, that means I need to find out what's going wrong, and it could be that my tactic just isn't working. So I've decided to change it up. I'm going for a 4-1-2-1-2 diamond wide. And I've made 3 squad sheets. Now, the first one is my first team. The second one is also my first team, but with the rotated players. And the third one is my second string team. I'm going to be rotating these 2 squads around in today's episode to see who I really like. Because other than people like Kane, Eriksson, Lloris, Vertonghen and Alderweireld, I'm not quite sure who's actually good enough to play in the first team. So I'm going to try out these 2 lineups and see how it goes. First up, we have Leicester. We really need to pick up a win away from home against Leicester. 1 point is just not good enough, and this is a team we should be able to beat. Unfortunately, Christian Eriksen is the only man in form at the moment. I will not hesitate to make changes if things aren't going our way, because we've got a lot of squad depth. We have to win against Leicester. Oh, well played, Inler, Gökhan Inler on the edge of the area into Okazaki, forces a good save from Hugo Lloris early on. Saido Berahino does well. The acceleration from Berahino is good. He salvaged the point in the last episode for us. If he can be as effective, then I'll be very pleased. Well played by Leicester City. Here they go with the cross on the back post. And we're 1-0 down. Just like that, an absolute rocket into the top corner. Hugo Lloris is not at fault there, but Kyle Walker, the marking was horrible there at the back post, and I'm going to hold him responsible for that. Just look at this ball being whipped in. He's nowhere near it. Oh, I stand and corrected. It's not Kyle Walker, it's Toby Alderweireld who let his man run free. That's not good for you, Toby. Into Berahino. He's onside. Well played, Saido Berahino. 1-on-1. He has to score. There we go. Swift reply. We've equalised. 37th minute. Berahino with his second of the season. He's probably going to get the nod ahead of Bril Donald Mbolo if he keeps performing like that. Good finish. Well, I'm saying he's got to get played over Mbolo, but Harry Kane, if he's not stepping up, we might actually see the combination Berahino-Mbolo in the future. Oh, well intercepted by Andros Townsend. Can he get the ball back into midfield? No, we can't. Poor pass, but it's half-time. Currently 1-1. And like I said, I'm not going to wait to make changes. Leicester were slightly dominant in that first half, so I need to make a change. Andros Townsend was absolutely knackered. He's coming off, and Clinton Nye or whoever you pronounce that is coming on. Eriksson into Kyle Walker. Kyle Walker into Clinton straight away. Clinton can whip one in. Harry Kane is there, and he can't score. Oh, why? Oh, why? 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 Come on! What is that? It's completely my fault, but surely we could have gotten someone in front of him. Well in by Clinton. Christian Eriksen. Christian Eriksen into Harry Kane this time. What? I'm so disappointed with him. It's unreal. Lord have mercy if we don't score this. We're going to lose the game. Christian Eriksen, step up. Show me what you've got. It's Christian Eriksen to salvage a point for Tottenham Hotspur. And there it is in the back of the net. Christian Eriksen once again. Best man in the team right now, and he proves it once again. Stunning free kick. I had a feeling he could bang this one in, and it's perfect. It's perfection. Let's just watch that again one more time, because that is world class. And that's the end of the game. A disappointing 2-2 result, but in the end I'll take it. I'll happily take it, because we were so close to losing that game. Christian Eriksen saving probably my job as well, because the start to the season has been so poor. But I'm going to make changes next game. I've learned a lot from today's game so far, and from previous games as well. I'm going to have to be... I have to be firm in my decisions now. Pretty even game. A draw is a fair result. Alright guys, practice sessions once again going full out on Mbolo. I want to grow him into a world-class player. A few more seconds to go, and we get bad marks. Harry Kane, an F. Does he even want to be in the team? I know Mbolo did bad as well, but at least he got a C somewhere. Alright guys, this could be a tense moment, because we've got a transfer offer for Christian Eriksen. We all know the rules of this career mode. I may not have the power to turn down the offer. Let's see what it is. It's Inter Milan. Thank God we can safely reject that offer. He's not going to Italy. Right guys, it's time for the second game of this episode, and it's actually a Capital One Cup game against Norwich City, and I've changed up the squad like I said I would, but I dropped Harry Kane. I wasn't supposed to drop him, I was supposed to see who would work better with Kane, Mbolo or Berahino, and I've decided to pair those two up and see how they do, because I've been so massively disappointed. Andros Townsend and Heung-min Son also taking a rest, as well as both my fullbacks. I have to make sure that these players know they have to perform or they're out. Here he goes, Mbolo using that pace, going round them with pure pace that is. Mbolo's been brought down in the area, an early penalty for the Spurs. I know Mbolo won the pen, but his penalty stats aren't great, so Berahino's going to step up instead and try and beat John Ruddy if possible. And there we go, he went the wrong way. Berahino opens the score, and straight away the impact of the two striker has been better than last game. Well in by Eric Lamela rather. I thought that was Kyle Walker, but Lamela again on it. He's going to try and spot the pass, and Mbolo surely is offside here against Bassong. No, he's not. We can continue the play. Here we go. It's Christian Eriksen one-on-one with John Ruddy, and he does not fail. Christian Eriksen, the only player in the team who will always be sure of his spot in the first 11. Well, of course, Hugo Lloris is one of those players as well, and Jan Vertonghen, and maybe Moussa Dembele, but you know what I mean, he's good. Berahino. Good turn from Berahino into Mbolo now. Mbolo with the fake shot against Olsen. Mbolo does well to cut inside. Mbolo, oh my days! What a goal by Real Donald Mbolo. Harry Kane, eat your heart out. You're not coming into the team, at least for this game. Right guys, this is the lineup I'm going with for the second half. We've already won this game. We're going to progress to the next round. So I'm going to bring off Dembele and Eriksen because they're always certain to play anyways, and I don't want to take the risk to get a few of my best players injured. You're going to see by the match fact as well that we basically took every shot and it ended up in the back of the net. Clinical, and that's what we want to see. Hopefully the second half, the new boys like Bentaleb and Clinton can impress us. Well done by Berahino. He gets the ball back. We've got numbers going forward. This has to be a goal. Berahino chip it into Lamela. What are you doing? No, that's a good ball. That's a good ball. Great save by Lloris to keep the clean sheet. Right, get rid of that. Then Davies into Mbolo. Good clearance. And we won't get another counter-attack going. The game ends 3-0. Not the best of second halves, you know. Eriksen and Dembele going off did leave its mark on the second half. It was a little bit more boring, but we did create some chances. I just couldn't finish to save my life. I'm probably a little bit too relaxed going forward as well when you're 3-0 up. But anyways, it's a good result. I'm not complaining. We've learned a lot of things today about this Spurs side, and I'm not too sure if I like it. Oh, here he goes. Transfer offer for Jan Vertonghen. I haven't checked it yet, but we've loaned out Dele Alli and Tom Carroll. Hopefully Jan Vertonghen will stay with us. AC Milan coming in with a bid. Can safely reject that. Right guys, that's where I'm going to end the episode. Unfortunately, we only played one game in the BPL. We've also played a cup game today. I want to really get going with the BPL, climb the table and finally do well. The only positive I see from the league table currently is that Liverpool are still behind us with only 1 point in 3 games. So we've done slightly better than them, but still, we really need to start picking up some points facing off against Everton. That's going to be a tough one. And after that, we've got a long rest before facing Sunderland. I really, really hope that we can get our first win in the BPL because we need it. I hope you enjoyed it, and I thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all later.